Sheldon and Icebreaker. This week, would you speak from an advanced manual? She's delivering a roast. But instead of roasting just one person, all of you are fair game. The title of the speech is, Thanks for the Laughs. Michelle Dell.
I joined Toastmasters 10 years ago. Much like I gave this reason, I wanted to improve my public speaking. Instead, I've gained confidence. I do feel like I've been able to improve my public speaking, as well as the biggest challenge was collecting my thoughts. My husband knows I tend to drift off. But I'll tell you what the bonus was. I got dirt on all of you. It's gonna be awesome. Let's start off with my oldest friend, Denny. You were there. The day I joined, you were there. We were at the Golden Corral. You were one of the more sane members of that group. I know, can you believe it? We heard such wonderful stories. You told such wonderful stories. But I have to tell you, my favorite was when you were Millionaire Denny, and Denise absolutely spanked you on the tennis courts. She showed you who's boss. I can use some lessons from her. I can't even get the ceiling fan turned on, and she's schooling you on a weekly basis, probably, in tennis. Denise, I'm going to be sitting at your feet, asking for some lessons.
Yes, ma'am.
And Fabio, shame on you.
Oh.
You told us that you gave everything that you had so your wife wouldn't beat you at tennis. I think your life will be a lot easier if you just, kind of let it happen. Because you know she's going to come after you again and again. Competition is good in relationships. It is. And then we have the unlikely relationships, such as Paul and Gary. They're brothers. They are now.
He started it.
How many times did somebody call out Paul and be looking at Gary? Or Gary and be asking for Paul?
Yeah. Grow my goatee back.
It's very distinguishable. And I share that with you because it seems to have come up again. This club has patterns. Adele, don't feel so bad. And I know that Nell and Adele are now going through that.
There is a similar
We're in good company. I'm totally good.
They actually have more in common than Paul and his brother, Gary. But it does happen. Slips do happen. Now, where's Jeremy? Where's Jeremy? There you are. I couldn't see you. Not the man he used to be. No. I'm not poking fun at you, I'm actually congratulating you.
Oh, thank you.
I know that takes a lot of work, and you're an inspiration to all of us. Absolutely. Probably my favorite icebreaker that I heard was Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He was visibly ill.
That was the second one.
Visibly. Barely catch his breath. We learned that dirt was new when he was born. I'm pretty sure he had a pet dinosaur.
Dino was his name.
But the man took all of his energy to perform his icebreaker. And apparently, he found so much energy during this 4 to 6 minute time that he just blew right past the red light. It was merely a suggestion, wasn't it? Absolutely.
That's why I look at
And I want you to relay a message to your lovely wife. Every one of her speeches has to do with nutrition and taking care of yourself and taking better care of yourself. I've not eaten a solid meal in almost 1 year since the first time I've heard her speak. I'm afraid to eat anything.
No milk, definitely.
Yeah. And my poor cat, I mean, you know, is down to like that size. Like, I can't feed him store-bought cat food or else I'll be killing him.
It's true.
It's true. And let's see here, my friend Trace.
Should I not eat this bite?
The word ineffable comes to mind. Absolutely. One of my favorite speeches of yours was, I must ask you a question.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
thinking about bringing back my mustache.
All the way down. However, doesn't he have a gift? He can take a mundane topic and create it into something funny and mundane.
Even more Monday.
I think that had you been a little bit older, you probably could have been a cast member on the Seinfeld show. I can see you living in that life and creating something out of absolutely nothing. It's a gift. And I wonder, why are you still single with such a gift? Any single girls in the room? He's available, yeah. But not only have I joined Toastmasters to improve myself, it has been a wild adventure with all of you. Up until about 1.5 years ago, I used to be the one that was called effervescent. I was the one that was called bubbly. I was the one that had a lot of energy, pent up energy. I've been replaced. Aunt Kathy. Aunt Kathy. There's only room for one of us, sister.
Oh no.
I'm happy to share the platform with you. Absolutely. I encourage you to stay in Toastmasters of all the things that you will learn too. Thank you.